Me, when I was growing up, I saw the anime, so when I first saw the original, I was like, I wasn't a big fan. When you did Dark Hero, I freaking loved it because I was like, I wanted more. Especially that one scene when you're jumping off the cliff and you're turning into the Guyver. I was like, and I saw the trailer and I was just like blown away. Then when I saw your performance, I was like, okay, he's the Guyver. I'm like, he needs to play in more superhero movies because he's ideal. How much, like, take us through that. Like, how did you end up getting a part of the Guyver? And how much of it, because I saw the pictures of you and the Guyver. Did you get a chance to, like, what was that for you? Like, what was that like for you, the experience?
That was an amazing experience. I had been in LA for 3 years at that point, and sort of struggling actor. I'd done some voiceover, I did a little bit of on camera. I just auditioned for it. I had this manager, and he found this audition and sent me in. And it was an anime adaptation, and I kind of, when I was younger, I kind of looked like an anime character. I had the swoopy hair and, you know, the sort of the face. So Steve Wang cast me in the movie, and then suddenly I was starring in a movie, which was everything I ever wanted, starring in an action movie, no less. So we started shooting. We went up to the Angeles Crest Forest in LA, and I spent a summer working on that movie, and it was like being Batman. It was badass. It was really, really fun.
Outstanding. And with you and Snake, because a lot of people, and I remember Brian having video and pictures of you doing Snake. How much of that, like, did Kojima emulate from you, or was it just something that just happened to fall into place? Because you favor Snake immensely. Even looking at you now, I'm just waiting for you to have the patch on and break out in costume. How much of that, because I know you talked about this yesterday, you only met Kojima like a couple times, but did it just happen to fall into place like that you just...
Yeah, it's weird. You know, a lot of times, a lot of voice actors look like the characters they play because, you know, especially if it's a major role, you tend to get roles that you embody, that you're just, and when I was a younger man, I just got cast as heroes. You know, I was Captain America, all these things. Everything I ever booked was just comic book type heroes. I guess because I'm not a terribly serious person, and a very handsome person. So, you know, what can you do? But yeah, no, he just happened to look like me, and Kojima happened to name him David, and Otacon is named Hal after David and Hal from 2001. So it didn't have anything to do with me, but yeah, it's me and Snake. We're pretty simpatico.
So you just brought up something, and to your